This is my beautiful little home garden. We've only been here for a couple of months and we've already harvested so much produce from this garden, and that for me is one of the most joyful things, to be able to grow things and eat them from your own home garden. So we've got lots of different plants here. We've got some chilies, we've got kale, the curly variety and the flat leaf variety. We've got millies, we've got mustard greens, we've got grapes, we've got basil, lettuce, rocket. The list goes on, and it's so wonderful to practice companion planting, which is what we've done here, where there's lots of different things in one patch, and that helps to feed the soil and really help the plants to be strong and well. As you can see, some of our kale and some of our plants are already very big after just a few months. We've just harvested quite a lot of our greens. In fact, about 2 big crates of greens, which is amazing, and we're making kale chips and all sorts of delicious things from those. I've got some celery seedlings here, which are going to go into the soil now. And you always need to keep planting new little seedlings so that you'll have all the different veggies all the time. So we need to make a bit of a little gap. We need to make a little gap and a little space for the seedlings using a little spade. Just turn them out into your hand and into the soil, and then bring some of your nice composty soil around the plant and pop it in like that. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Then this is a little parsley, and I'm going to make a spot for that as well. Turn the seedling out. Try and keep the roots and things intact and get that into the soil as quickly as you can. I like to take my shoes off when I'm doing this, so you really get connected to the soil and the earth. And when you get dirt and things under your fingernails from gardening, you actually get vitamin B12 through the soil, which is amazing. And having your shoes off, you can really feel connected to the earth and grounded, and you feel much more calm, and it helps to balance your hormones, so it's got all of its own benefits in itself. Over here we've got a broccoli, and this will do really well over the colder months. So make a little spot for your broccoli and get that into the soil. That's got a lovely root system, and just push your soil down and around that so it's nice and stable in the soil. Then I've got another little curly kale here. Make another spot for that. Get your kale out. Look at that beautiful root system. And pop your kale into the soil as well.
You don't disturb.
With some of the plants, they're okay if they are very close together. With others, they obviously need sunlight and they need a little bit more space. So kale is known as 5 years. It's actually a plant that can grow very, very strong and have a stem that's very big, and you just keep harvesting those leaves for 5 years. That's the nickname. But other things like rocket, those need to be grown from seed, and you need to sow those all the time because those really get old quite quickly, and you want to add those to your salads and dishes quite frequently. So those need to be planted a lot, and they need quite a bit of direct sunlight, and they don't need lots of space though, but they don't want to be overcrowded. We've just harvested some of our Chinese cabbage, and we are making kimchi, which is so good for gut health. And we are making kimchi, which is so good for gut health and probiotics. And what you do is you actually harvest some of the leaves from the inside of the cabbage, just with a knife or scissors, and you leave the outer leaves there, and then you tend to get another head or another bulb that grows on the inside. So that's what we've done with a couple of heads of Chinese cabbage here in this patch. Pop your broccoli into that hole.